What's up everyone, welcome to today's video. Welcome to the Video Game Fight School channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. So I was expecting to make a really exciting Suicide Squad video talking about a little bit of some of the things that I'm excited for. But on seeing the release trailer today, it really slapped me with the reality of life, and that is sometimes life can be really fleeting and life can be really short in a sense. We got to see Batman in the game, which is, in my opinion, a very exciting thing to have seen. But at the same time, Batman got to be played by an iconic Batman actor who's played the character in different media over the years. I remember hearing that voice of Batman as a young kid, and I even see today as my children even watch that same Batman, under my supervision by the way, and still hear that voice and may never come to realize how iconic this person is. That is Kevin Conroy. I don't know if we should just go ahead and jump over this and start talking about the hype of Suicide Squad. This game is going to hit very differently because Kevin Conroy is no longer with us. And in this time frame, as we're looking forward to the game, for me personally, I think it's something that's going to weigh heavily on me for a while. So I'm going to use this video as kind of a medium to pay some respects to the legacy that this character has actually put in place. As much as Kevin Conroy has tried his best to play Batman and really done a good job, I think other people who've played the character have somewhat felt like they owe a lot to him because his role, or I would say his courage in taking on the role in different media, has been really iconic. Not only was Kevin Conroy the voiceover in the animated series, he was also the voiceover in 3 of the Arkham games and will now be the voiceover in the Suicide Squad games. So this is a very interesting moment, and for those of you who are probably right now, depending on the time of your life, you're probably not necessarily paying attention to these different changes, but I can tell you this game, or these games that he's actually played a role in, will start to hit home once you start looking from where your own interest in the Batman video games started. Mine started right when I was in college. At that time, I didn't even have a girlfriend, not to even talk about how my life is now, where I actually have children who see and sometimes join me in playing the Arkham games under supervision. But at the same time, it's interesting that they even are seeing some of the work of this character, which is really compelling and convincing. I don't think they know any other iteration of Batman other than this iteration. So it's very interesting to see how much this person has affected a lot of Batman fans across the world. But I will take this video, this comment section, as just one media to just say this is a very important moment for a lot of the Arkham fans. This is a really important moment for Batman fans across the world. He's a fictional character, but you know, we've come to the time and age where most of our fictional characters have played those roles so long, we've attached them to the voice actors. And this is something where now we see past the mask and we see these people who play these roles after a game has been released. In fact, the characters are almost, in this sense, not really separated from their voice actors anymore, because we get to see them, we get to converse with them, interact with them through social media. Even if it's not necessarily a one-to-one interaction, it's still an interaction that's there compared to, say, in the past days. Would you have ever thought that you would have a medium where you could actually, a few months ago, communicate with Kevin Conroy? But a few months ago, because of the way technology was, you could mention something about him on Twitter and he could, maybe if he wanted to, respond. Or characters or actors like Troy Baker and so on and so forth. So this is a very interesting time that we're in, and I think it's going to really set the pace for how we actually continue to deal with a lot of these interactions going forward. I will make other videos talking about the different details, doing deep dives as I did with Gotham Knights before its release, where we're going to look at canon and all of that stuff. But this evening, I don't think I have it in me to go ahead and continue with that line of thinking. I just want to let this sink in at this time. Thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate you guys' time and audience. Hopefully we'll talk pretty soon. Hopefully we have time to be excited, and hopefully we get to see Suicide Squad when it comes out next year. Peace out.